So Hebrews 4:15 says, "For we do not have a high priest who is unable to sympathize with our weaknesses, but we have one who in every respect has been tempted as we are, yet without sin."
The interesting thing is that when you actually read Matthew carefully, Matthew chapter 4, verse 3, the first temptation, it's, if you are the Son of God, if you are the Son of God, turn these stones into bread. I actually do the opposite miracle. I'm the bad cook, so I actually turn bread into stone. Okay. But the way that Jesus responds is by quoting Deuteronomy, where he says that a human being can't live by bread alone, but by every thing that comes out of the mouth of God. He quotes a passage from Deuteronomy that talks about a human being. And actually, in Deuteronomy, it says a human being twice. And it says it in the Greek as well, of Matthew chapter 4, verse 3, and anthropos. He calls himself a man. He responds by saying, I'm not God, I'm a human being. And we need to take that seriously. That's the whole point, is that he was actually tempted. He describes himself as a human being. He calls himself that, and he does it in fulfillment of Scripture. He quotes the Old Testament in order to make this particular point. Again, what is the easiest reading of Scripture? Is it easier to say that Jesus is God and God can't do something, but we're sort of seeing that he is able to be tempted and we got to find some sort of way to square that circle? Or can we say, no, Jesus is a human being, he's a man, he's a member of the human race, and he's able to be tempted just like everyone else,